lost that customer.
What is the digital experience? Because this is what the consumer wants. They want the digital experience. And the reason I'm asking that question is I thought I understood what the digital experience was. Turns out I did not. What's the digital experience? What's the digital experience?
It's a wealth of information, but you control the pace at which you receive or look for it.
Damn, that is exactly right.
Repeat
How'd
that
you
again.
know-
A wealth of information.
How'd you know that? Repeat that again.
It's a wealth of information given to the customer or has the option of controlling the pace of what they receive or what they look up. So
That's 100% correct. You're the first person I've ever asked that actually knew that. Okay, good job. Now, true or false? The customer wants to continue the digital experience once they get to the dealership.
yes, they do.
Yes, they do, and we are miserable at doing it. Our meet and greet basically stops the digital experience. Each one of you did a meet and greet exactly the same way I was taught to do a meet and greet 40 years ago. Actually, it's a little bit better than I was taught. We were much ruder back then to the customer.
Hello, how's your credit?
Yeah. What I'm going to share with you are ideas that I've picked up from several really good salespeople from around the country. And then I had someone teach me about the digital process. You know, what Aaron knew about the digital process, I didn't. So, should we help the customer buy the vehicle the way they want to buy the vehicle?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, which is completely contrary to the way we've always done it.
Right.
Okay? We have a path to the purchase, or we call it the road to the sale. What's the road to the sale? Meet and greet, needs assessment, select a vehicle, show off the vehicle, demonstrate the vehicle,
Features, functions.
appraise the trade, trial close, write up, presentation of the numbers, close, handle objections, reclose, deliver, follow up. This is from 1968, Key Royal. And I'm going to say that 90% of the stores in the country still are using this road to the sale. Okay?
Absolutely.
All right, so we're doing the same stuff we've been doing for the last 50 years. Has the customer changed the way they buy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So I suggest to you that we should probably change the way we help them buy. I want you to remove the word sell from your vocabulary. I'm trying very hard. I haven't been able to do it yet because you're much younger. You should be able to do it way faster than I've been able to do it.
So instead of a salesperson, what should I say?
Consultant.
Well, first of all, do people sit around the kitchen table in Harrisonburg, Virginia, on Saturday morning before they go shopping for a car and say, let's go get sold a car?
No.
What do they say?
Let's go buy a car.
People don't like to be sold, they love to buy. So I picked this up from a salesperson in St. Louis. He's got 22 or 23 years in the business. Very good salesperson. And a forward-thinking dude. All right? His meet and greet starts out something like this, where I'm going to give you bits and pieces. Then we're going to try to fit it together in a way that works for Aaron. It'll be maybe a little bit different for Gary, a little bit different for Chris, a little bit different for Nathan. But when he goes out and does a meet and greet, it's welcome to Bommarito. My name is Mike, and you are, or sometimes he doesn't even ask the customer's name. Are you here to see anybody in particular?
No.
Okay. What brings you in today?
Looking for a car for my daughter.
All right. Very good. I'm going to guess if you're like most of my customers, you've probably done a little bit of research on the internet already.
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations. Now, I appear to be a salesperson, and it probably even says salesperson on my business card, but I'm going to tell you something that's going to sound a little crazy. I quit selling cars 2 years ago. Now, I've been here 22 years, but I literally quit selling cars 22 years ago, or 2 years ago, and here's what I mean. If you've done the type of research my customers have done on the internet, you really don't need anybody to sell you anything, do you? You probably need someone to help you buy. That's what I'd like to do today for you. And what my customers have discovered, and what I've discovered, when I started helping people buy is the process goes a whole lot smoother, a whole lot faster, and we both have a whole lot more fun.
Get the wall down quicker too.
Will you let me help you buy a car, Gary? And what do you think Gary might say? Yes. Now I'm going to throw in what is absolutely the earliest and most effective trial close. Gary, are you listening to this? In the history of the car business. I wish I had invented this. Gary, the number one complaint among consumers is the time it takes to buy a car, okay? Now, you've done your research. I'm sure you've got a couple good ideas of what your daughter might need, and I'm going to bet that safety is one of those primary concerns, correct?
Oh, yeah.
All right. How much time have you budgeted for the visit today?
2 hours.
Okay, 2 hours should be plenty of time to give you all the information you need to figure out if we've got the right vehicle for your daughter. However, I'm going to make a suggestion that will absolutely save you from an hour to an hour and a half. And it revolves around the two parts of the automotive purchase process that take the most time. Number one, do you have a vehicle you're going to replace or something that you're going to want to trade?
No.
Okay, that's good, because that takes a ton of time for us to help a customer get top dollar for their vehicle. The second part of the process that takes so much time is the credit process. Regardless of how good your credit score is, it is a lengthy process sometimes to put our customers with the right lenders in order to get them the best set of terms. Now, we can do this one of two ways, and the choice is absolutely yours. In order to save time, we can take a credit application and get that process rolling, so if you do find a vehicle that's right for your daughter, it can go lickety-split once you find that vehicle. Or if you'd rather go check out the vehicles first, we can do it that way. Which way works best for you? And by the way, it doesn't matter what he says.
Because you've given him
So
the
I mean-
option of.
All right, here's another objection that comes to mind.
Okay.
No, I don't want to have you pull my credit until I've landed on a vehicle because I went through the same
No
scenario
problem.
a year ago.
If the customer says it, no problem. But basically what I've done is create an expectation of time now, haven't I?
Right.
Okay? No problem. If they don't want me to pull the credit, I don't have a problem with that at all. If they don't want me to appraise their vehicle if there's a trade involved, I'm not bothered by that at all.
What they're trying to
Look,
accomplish today.
I'm going to give them the option to buy a car faster than they ever have in their entire life. And if they choose not to take it, that's their choice. It's going to be hard for them to complain about the time it takes
When it was their choice.
if I've given them the option. And I always say, look, if you don't like the car, hey, no harm, no foul. I mean, it changes everything. What do you think about letting the customer know that you're not there to sell them?
I think it's a great idea.
And you know what? Truth be known, the people that make the most money in this business are the best ones at helping people buy cars, not people that sell cars.
You know, Alan Click has made that comment since I've known him.
And Alan is a damn fine salesperson.
So, I want to help you buy a car.
Yep. The more I understand this business, and I'm still learning after 40 years, the more I'm coming to believe that the salespeople that make the most money in this business are the ones that behave the least like a car salesperson. And I told all 4 new people, I said, the less you behave like a stereotypical car salesperson, the happier you're going to be and the more money you're going to make. People don't like the way we've done business in the past. They hate it, but they haven't had any choice. Now they're coming up. Now they're getting choices. Paragon Honda. I'm not sure where it is. It's somewhere outside of New York. I mystery shop a lot because I'm looking for good ideas. I'm looking for people smarter than I am, and it ain't too hard to find them either. So I'm shopping at Paragon, and I'm on their website. I can pick the car, I can pick the price, I can pick the payment, I can pick the time they bring the car to me at my office or my house to test drive it, and they can deliver it there too.